Alrighty. Hello everybody, how are y'all doing? Today we are back with some more Palworld. I'm going to be busy in a little bit, so this is going to be just kind of like a short little intro clip, and we'll get on with some more stuff later in the video. Right now I'm over at a base that I don't remember if I set this up on camera or not. I probably didn't. But yeah, I just usually like to put a base down here to collect some coal early on. Eventually, obviously, we'll be able to get the, where is it, the coal mine. It's actually coming up pretty soon, so that's exciting. As you can see, I have leveled up. I did quite a lot of off-camera, just kind of AFK farming of various things the other day, and I did level up, so let's go ahead and pump that. I want to kind of get my weight stat up a little bit higher. We did unlock these handful of things, which are very fun. Let's definitely unlock this, and sure, let's unlock the glass structure set, because that could definitely be fun. Not really too worried about those right now. And anywho, when I came over here a minute ago, we had a meteorite land, so that's pretty fun. It looks like a gym has showed up down there. I'm not too worried about him. He's running away from something. Not too worried about him. We were able to craft a saddle for this, I think, at the end of the last video. So that is exciting. We have a new flyer. Alright, all of the little nerds are still here. I want to see how many of these... Oh yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Keep going back and forth between different games, and as soon as I get used to the buttons for one game, I switch to a different one, and then have to get all re-used to the buttons again. Let's see if I can catch these nerds. Just because, now that we are getting our... I guess I'll catch you two, just to get you out of my way. Now that we're setting up our breeding base, I do want to catch some things to combine stats for. I don't really care to catch you, I just want you out of the way. Let's meteorite up. You, I have my mercy ring on, right? Yeah, you I do want to catch, though. Oh, nice. Alright, dig toys. Do your thing. Very nice. Whoa, hello. You were not there a second ago. Jeez, spooked me. Okay, cool. But yeah, I've done a lot of just kind of chilling around the base, which we'll go back to here in... We'll go back to in just a second. Let's go over... I didn't actually grab any coal, but whatever, I can do that later. We'll come back over here to the main base just for a minute. Just so I can show off a little bit of what I was doing. Oh, I gotta turn my mic down too, because I turned up the other day. Alright, there we go. I have mostly been doing a lot of this. The, different researching. Because we set up our expedition thingy at the breeding base, so I've been able to farm a lot of the various stuff from expeditions, mainly the, like, PAL certificate thingies, whatever the hell they're called. These thingies. The manuscripts, yeah, those. I've been able to farm up a good amount of those. I don't have some right now because I just keep using them, but I've been able to farm those up. We also unlocked the ore mining site level 2, I noticed, so let's go ahead and build one of those. Let me... I guess we'll disassemble this first. It's going to give me back all kinds of junk. We can put a lot of that in here. Let's put a lot of this in there. Now, where do I want to put this? Where can I put this, I suppose, is a better question. Because this one is a lot bigger. Yeah, that chest is in the way. I was kind of afraid of that. That's going to be annoying because all this junk is going to weigh me down a lot. Okay, well, oh well. Let's see if we can wiggle this other thing in here. Ooh. If I was not a million pounds overweight, that would definitely help. So let me try to get far enough over here that I can... here we go, chest settings. Ores. There we go. What? Oh, great, because I didn't... yeah. I'm dumb. Okay, there we go. Cool. Those can sit in there for a second. What are you doing over here, bro? He is just wigging out rough. Alright, anywho, let's put this down, like, right here in the middle. This should... maybe help? I'm gonna move some of these other chests, too, I think. Let's move the wood chest. To, like, right here. Uncheck everything except for wood. Let's go ahead and move this chest. That one's going to be a nightmare to fix, but we'll worry about that in a second. Put that one there. Perfect. Uncheck everything except for stone. Of course, I didn't actually pick any up for... There we go. Oh, perfect. Everybody's putting everything in there for me. Nice. Now, where the hell do I want to put the chest for this one? Have I left enough room that I can kind of, like, wiggle it in, like, here? Oh, I did. Damn. Okay, cool. Perfect. Put that right there. Why is the suits here helping? You should be locked to only being over there. Or why you've reached containment. Now, why did you just come help build things? What are you doing over here? Okay. Oh, why is nobody assigned to the ranch right now? Nobody's assigned to anything. Huh. Weird. Work preferences. Where are you? Yeah, let's turn off everything except for this as well. So that way, if something like that happens again, that's still the only place it can really go. Actually, where? Oh, you know what? I'm also going to turn off their ability to fight. Or other guys, yeah. You know fighting. Where's the last one? Oh, you are forbidden, actually, from being in there, right? We're turning off stuff. We'll probably have to make a dedicated ranch base at some point as well. But anywho, oh, let's go take a peek at the other base, too, real quick. I don't think I did a whole lot here. I put this down, but I think we did this on camera. And I did just take a little peek at it. I've not really, like, done much with it. I don't have any of these things, and I'm not really sure, like, where to get them. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of mess around with that for a while and, like, figure out how to actually work it. Oh, I did build a little tiny little hut here and just put a bed in it. So that way I don't have to teleport all the way back to the other base to sleep. Oh, nice and perfect. This is done. It's very nice. We'll go ahead. Oh, we got a small amount of those. That's a little sad. But yeah, we've been running this one for now, which actually, what's the next one? Boss at Brothers of the Eternal Pyre Tower. Okay, we can maybe do that at some point. We'll need to get a good water type, I think. Or no. No, we need a good ground type, because he has, Orsurk, doesn't he? Who do I... there's a couple things I don't want to actually send. So let's do auto-assign, and then I'm going to manually unclick you. And we'll just, like, fill it in with you. Do you have any other class ones? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can just keep clicking more of them. Yeah, I'll just click more grass ones. It boosted reward. Cool. Nice. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I have something going on here in a little bit that I need to take a break for. We have another visitor? Well, this one really can't even get in. So I think I'm gonna just pop back over here. And I'm gonna mine up some of this coal. We need to get some sulfur as well, so maybe we'll do some caving. At some point, maybe for the rest of this video, I kind of want to just do, like, an on-camera farming video that I, like, speed everything up for. So, like, maybe I'll, like, run around and do some, like, EXP grinding on catching things. We'll do some, like, fishing. We'll do some, maybe running some caves over and over. And I can just kind of speed it all up. So, this video probably... How? Bro, what? The hell? Okay. Oh man, this is annoying. I can't even carry one stack of stuff. Oh, right, because I just came back from the, Right, I forgot that I grabbed the stuff from there and didn't put anything down. Alright, put you away. Let me get over here. Slowly. There we go. What does this count at? That counts as an ore, so we'll uncheck everything and we'll do ores for that as well. Those count as ores. Pick all that stuff up. Just gonna grab everything and we'll bring it back to the base. But yeah, maybe we'll do that for the rest of the video, because I'm gonna have to cut and come back in a little bit anyway. So maybe I will go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and drop this, and then they can kind of help me out by carrying it over to where it needs to be. I can also drop some stuff off here too. Nice. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well, because we can get that done and out of the way, and just have a bunch of farming stuff done. You have somehow gotten stuck down here. So how did you do this? I mean, you're still working somehow, but let's get you back up here, there, buddy. All right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna take a little snooze. Oops, I always forget about that. We're gonna take a little snooze. I am gonna go ahead and take a little break because I have some other business to attend to. I will probably leave the game going though, just so that I can keep letting the expeditions go and keep doing some more of these. I noticed that the lumbering and the mining ones give boosts to the expedition, like time and reward. That's pretty handy. I should probably level up the speed, though, so that way some of these tier 4 ones aren't absolutely slower in death, because that is a lot. Like, 1 million is a lot already, so I definitely want to get these two going, so I'm going to get that happening. Don't know if... Oh, it's getting nighttime, so it's going to rest. But yeah, I want to breed the 2 Celestier that I have, because I think I have a male one and a female one, both that have a work speed perk. So I would like to, let's see, sort by lumbering. Yeah, this one's male with Artisan, and this one's a female with Serious. So, not the best, necessarily, but I want to combine those for 70% work speed boost. I think I'm actually going to put this... Hold on, where'd the other one go? We're going to drop this one out and let that one do some actual, like, chopping. And I'm going to bring this one over here, because this one will be faster. And we'll let this one do the... yeah, I have some prior engagements that I need to go do, so I'm gonna get that out of the way, and yeah, I will come back and we'll probably come back just straight to a time lapse. We'll run around, we'll do some catching, we'll do some caving, we'll do some mining, or well, the mining will be involved in the caving, and we'll do some fishing, just because I want to do a little bit of all of those. And none of those things are necessarily things that are something I want to do in real time. We'll do all those in sped up time, so that way we can just get a lot of rewards shown off to everybody, because I want to show off the cool stuff, and then if I get something really cool, I can react to it, and I don't need to, like, record and just put it in later, and you know what, which is what we're going to do anyway, but I'm done talking. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back later with a time lapse, and we'll get all kinds of cool stuff, and then we'll wrap up later. So yeah, hope you all enjoy the time lapse of gathering stuff, and I will be back at the end to say my goodbyes. It'll probably be quite a bit later, so yeah. See you then, guys. Oh, well, quite a bit later for me, not that much later for you guys. But either way, I'll see you guys when I'm done with all that in quite a while. lot of what I said I planned on doing in a time-lapse-y fashion of fishing, catching, and a few caves. I wanted to do a bit more caves, but they were, you know, a little hit or miss. Anywho, we leveled up quite a few times. Got 4 level ups. Granted, I started this recording session with 1 already, but anywho, we're gonna put 2 of those into there. And should we do a little bit more stamina? Nah, we don't really run around on foot that much. Let's just pump them all into weight. Why not? Maybe let's look at all of the stuff we've unlocked finally. Lots and lots of good stuff in here. Let's see, we can get the Giga Glider, we can get the electric kitchen, electric heater, but I'm not too worried about that. Production assembly line level 2, that is big. Electric medicine workbench, hyper shield, that's pretty huge. Yormantide Ignis saddle and the Yakumo saddle, those are both pretty exciting. If we had more of the ancient points, we could make the Lily Spear. Sadly, we are shy. We're also very close to POW Metal. 1 more level up and we'll be able to get our hands on some POW Metal. We already have some, and that's from being able to obviously catch things a little earlier than we should have been able to. Double jump boots sound pretty fun. I haven't even made any of these things yet anyway, so I'm not gonna worry too hard about those. Let's see if we got any cool perks. I really think we did. Let's see. We did get this lucky Panking at the end there. That's pretty exciting. I want to get a really good Mary. Sadly, not get quite what we need. But we can speed these 2 up a little bit. I just need a lot of money. Why I've popped this in here. I might just start selling some of these. These can be good selling bait. I also want to make some better storage for the base here. Just because I do now have access to bigger chests. To help us out. I also made this off screen. Throw that off just because the little itty-bitty basic fridge was getting way too small. But yeah, I think that's probably pretty good for today. I'm gonna go ahead and let's get rid of this and make that electric if I can. Ooh, I need more circuit boards and more charcoal. Okay, we need for this more circuit boards as well. Or surprise, more circuit boards. That's okay. I will do some of the base upgrading kind of off camera just because I have the ability to make all these things. Like, we have circuit boards available to us. Pure quartz is a little hard to come by. So we can't make a ton. But 10 for this. It's probably the most important. I need 5 for this. But I might be able to go find some pure quartz. So I probably should make this first. So yeah, I guess we'll put back the old code. And we'll worry about the production assembly line first. Maybe we'll do that in the next one. I do want to get to the point where we're fighting this soon, but I can't go over there. I die too quickly, but we could technically try to fly there and start the battle, and then, like, once we get in there, it won't be as hot. But I don't have enough heat to make it over. Anywho, this video is going to be quite long already, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you enjoyed, sorry we didn't have Chip Boy on for this section, too late now. Anywho, if you enjoyed, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share with a friend, all that jazz. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Pretty soon I want to get close to fighting that next boss. So maybe I'll try to build up some money in the background so we could use the PAL surgery bench. Try to get like a nice Earth POW going, because we need a good ground POW so that we can fight the Orsark boss, obviously. Oh, we did catch this Warsect Terra. Increase in lightning damage, not reduction from lightning. Memorest Christ with Musclehead, that's not bad. We level this up a bit. This could be decent to bring into that fight with us. Robin, oh no, you got Coward. That's not good. Yeah, maybe we'll level up this Memorest Christ. Let me put this in my party for a bit. We'll get this leveled up, and we'll bring this with us to go fight. What is it? Axel and Orzurk in the next one. That'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna write down a sticky note of that so that way I remember to do it. So yeah, next time Axel and Orzurk fight will be happening. We'll bring this Mamrest Christ with us. We have access to its saddle. No, we don't. Oh, we're 2 levels shy. Well, that's a little annoying. What's your effect? Improves efficiency of cutting trees and mining ores while mounted. Either way, it should still be pretty solid. Obviously, Anubis would be great. Don't think we have access to an easy Anubis? Yeah, no. No, we do not. So, we'll try to make do with this guy. Hopefully we can get a nice... Yep, words. Man, I wish I could think. Defense boost. Some way to reduce heat even more. Any of these things. Reduce your damage. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to come up with something. Either way, that's it for this one. Alright, we'll see you guys all in the next one.